Get this. This is a story that's been in the papers. A heavily pregnant woman has been handed a ticket in a supermarket car park for basically using a parent and child space. The mum-to-be, she's 9 months pregnant, said she couldn't find a bay wide enough to get in and out of her car near to the store entrance. But when she questioned about the fine, the parking warden told her she didn't count as a parent yet. Now, technically, he's got a point, but do you think he's being a little bit mean?
I think it's ridiculous. I think when you're that pregnant, you know, you are literally with... That child is viable. That child is about to pop out.
You are with child, it's just within.
You are carrying that child, whether it's newborn or still, you know, a week away. And I remember when I was very heavily pregnant and I was still working full-time at The Sun, and they very kindly gave me a different parking space because the one I had, I couldn't actually... You know, the bays are very thin, and when somebody's either side of you, I literally couldn't get into my own car because, you know, sort of trying to...
I had that last week. I drive a Mini. It's not like, you know, I've got one of these big Chelsea tractor-type cars. It was a Mini, and I thought, oh, there's a space, reversed in, and then we all went bunk. But we couldn't get the doors open.
And you're not even pregnant.
I'm not, no, contrary to any reports that you may have seen. I am not, and will not be pregnant. But I think, yeah, it's the parking space.
Because actually, the parent-child thing, apparently it's up to the age of 12. Well, I've got a 12-year-old who's far fitter than I am. I mean, she doesn't need to be right by the door, so I think maybe they need to be a bit more flexible.
Mean in the extreme, for goodness sake. And the thing is, at that stage in pregnancy, well, I was fine at that stage, but, you know, you could literally be dying for and one more step, you're not going to make it.
Oh, rubbish. I actually don't agree with any of you on this.
Really?
I'm in a bit of a bad mood today, aren't
Actually, I've been quite a nightmare all morning.
She's been really nice at the moment.
It's bikinis, they're just really upsetting.
Well, why do you disagree? What do you think?
No, I just think, firstly, if you're capable of walking around a supermarket for an hour, you're capable of walking an extra 40 steps to a lift.
She couldn't get in and out of the car easily. That was her thing. She couldn't get the doors open.
Well, then do your shopping online if you're that...
Honestly, she's been this horrible
I am
all
really,
morning.
really mean. No, because the thing is, I was the size of... Well, I was absolutely the size of a house, especially with Kira. I could barely walk at all. But I don't know. I mean, what if the... You know, you could go then... Yes, she was pregnant. Of course, she's with child. But then what if somebody pulled up that had a new baby and a toddler and she'd taken that space
up? Sometimes you can pull up and you've got out with your child and there's another person that comes. It's just, I think that we're all mothers and I think that we all support each other. Sometimes you might get space, other times you might not.
What did we do before they had mother and baby parking spaces? You just kind of got on with it.
Sat and waited for them to came nearby.
Oh, you just all need to get a grip.